my name is Wolfsbanee with 2 E's and I'm here with Yahoo to tell you guys more about Magic the Gathering boosters. So opening boosters is the quintessential experience of playing trading card games. So if you guys have never opened a booster pack before, are you actually a card gamer? So when a new Magic the Gathering set drops, you have new booster packs to open, like the Streets of New Capenna. So in the past, there was one kind of booster and it was pretty straightforward. But in the recent years, there are 3 different boosters for you guys to choose from. So if you are a new or returning MTG player, you might be slightly confused. So in this video, we will look at the 3 different boosters that you guys can get at your favorite local game store. So first, let's talk about draft boosters, which is the only kind of boosters you could buy back then. So you can only play limited formats with draft boosters, and as a result, each booster in every draft booster box is curated to optimize your drafting experience. Alright, so now we're going to be opening the draft booster. Let's have a look and see what we are going to get. Alright, we got a token card. Usually this is a token or an ad card. Next card we would have a basic land. And on top of the basic land, below the basic land, it's a rare card. So usually it's a rare or mythic. And we have 3 uncommons usually. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 uncommon cards. And usually there's 10 common cards in the draft booster. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And usually out of this 10, if you guys are lucky, you can get 1 foil card of any rarity. But in this case, we have 10 common cards, so this is usually the basic pack. Next, let's talk about set boosters. So if you guys don't want to play limited formats and just want to add more cards to your extensive card collection, you guys can buy set boosters instead. Okay, right now we're going to be opening the set booster for you guys to see what is inside. I'm excited. Most of the time for set boosters, you always like to turn them over because in order, the first card is usually the art card. So let's check out what art we got. Very nice. Usually the next card would be a basic land, and sometimes if you guys are lucky, you can get a traditional foil or the Metropolis full art land. But in our case, so we got the basic land. Okay, so in the set booster, we have usually 3 commons, 3 uncommons, and 2 wild cards of any frame or rarity. So let's cycle through to see what we got. So we got 3 commons here, 3 commons, and okay, so as you can see, there's a 4th common, so most likely this might be the wild card. And next up, we have the uncommon. So we have 3 uncommon cards as well inside. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, so it seems like the 4th card is also an uncommon. Most likely this is also the wild card. So that's a total of 2 already. Moving on, we have also 1 showcase uncommon common card. In our case, we got the uncommon one. And our next card is usually a rare or mythic, and in our case, we got a rare. And for the second last card, usually it would be a traditional foil of any rarity or a gilded foil of any rarity. In our case, we got a traditional foil, but oh, thank you very much. For comparison, guys, you can see the traditional foil and the gilded foil looks slightly different. And for the last card, usually it would be a token or an ad card, or it also could be a card from the list, maybe. Oh, thank you very much. Another example. So for us, we got this ad card, but at times, if you guys are lucky, you can get a card from the list. The list is a rotating catalog of cards featuring reprints from previous Magic sets. So sometimes you guys can get lucky and get good reprints. Last but not least, we have the collector booster. So if you guys want to pimp out your collection and collect many shiny cards, this is the best booster to get. Okay guys, we're gonna be opening the collector booster, which is why I'm so excited to be opening, because everything inside is bling bling. So let's open and check out all the shiny cards that we're going to be getting. Alright, so I'm gonna turn it over first, because this is how it goes in order. And in collector booster, most of the time, not actually most of the time, all the time, you would have 4 foil commons and 2 foil uncommons. So we're gonna see and cycle through and see what we get. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, look, see, so shiny. 4 common foils. And we have 2 uncommon foils. So still looking very nice and shiny. And below that, you guys would usually have a traditional foil Metropolis full art basic lens. So this is guaranteed. Moving on, we have also 2 showcase uncommon and common. So for your information, guys, this is the common one and the uncommon one. So these are the 2 showcase borders. And the next one would be a gilded or traditional foil that's common or uncommon. In our case, this is the traditional foil. So we got a common for that. Moving on, there is 1 traditional foil rare / mythic. In our case, very yummy. We got a nice mythic foil right here. So the next one is actually a extended art commander rare or mythic. In our case, we got a rare. You guys can see the code here. It's called NCC. It's from the commander set. The next one is also pretty good. So it is the extended art main set. This is from the main set. It's either a rare or mythic. And yeah, we got a rare. So looking really nice. Moving on, the next one would be a showcase rare or mythic. So you can either get a borderless or Phyrexian, you know, either or. In our case, we got a rare. And the next one would be 1 foil rare or mythic. So in any of the different foils, like gilded or foil etched or the traditional in any frame. So for our case, we got the traditional foil. This looks like traditional foil. And it is a rare card. So the last one is a double-sided foil token. So we got a nice token, double-sided, all shiny, shiny. And yeah, this is what you guys can get from the collector's booster. So if you guys don't know by now, opening boosters is kind of like gacha, which is kind of like gambling. So if you have a specific card that you want from this set, remember to buy singles instead of buying many boosters. But if you like the thrill of opening boosters, moderation is key. Once again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and stay tuned for more upcoming Magic the Gathering videos with Yahoo and Wolfsbanee with 2 E's. So I might do a Magic the Gathering cosplay next time. See you guys soon. Bye!